What is this? Read AI.
That's a note taker, apparently.
Wow. Hello,
Yeah,
guys. Hello,
someone is
everybody.
like
Let's
that.
give a few moments for
Oh,
everybody to come in. Wow, wow, wow. So many people. So nice. Okay, guys, I'll make a very short introduction. Uh, on the behalf of the CFCM, we're really excited to have you here with us. Once more, the origami world proves that it is some kind of a bridge between different cultures and different nations. And who would believe we got Japan and Iran and Israel all at the same Zoom meeting. So I find it pretty encouraging that it is possible. In the past, Ali Bahmani used to have the Ali Talks about origami, and we are very happy that he agreed to do that under the hat of the CFC. And that's it. Ali, the stage is yours. You introduce your guest. Let's have fun, guys.
Sure. Thank you so much. I'm also very honored to be here. So, hi everyone. Thanks everyone for joining wherever in the world you are. Some might be it's super early. For me, it's 9 in the morning. But I think on the West Coast, if anybody is joining from the North America on the West Coast, it
yes.
should be around like 6 a.m. or something. So
Yes, it
thanks
should.
so much. Yeah.
So
And
let me,
probably in some other part of the world, including
okay,
Japan,
upstairs.
it's
Upstairs. And my tea, please. Uh,
Sorry
yes,
about
you're
that.
quite right.
Okay,
how can
I did that. Yeah.
all right, thank you. So on Japan, it's like 10 p.m. Miyuki, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more later on that. So I'm Ali. I'm joining you from Toronto, Canada, and I'm very happy to welcome Miyuki Kawamura. She doesn't need any introduction. She is an amazing origami artist. All of us
Yeah.
know her, and she's the designer of so many beautiful modular origami, specifically more 3D and polyhedron shapes, and also the author of Origami Polyhedron for Beginners. And today it's a casual chat, so feel free to ask your questions, and even sometimes um, when we're open to questions, you can jump in and ask your questions directly from Miyuki. So it's not super formal, so feel free, try to enjoy,
Okay.
and if you had any question, also be here. So,
Okay.
welcome, Miyuki. Thanks so much for accepting this. And when I was doing like the basic research, I read that you started folding paper when you
Mhm.
were only 2 years old. That's
Ah,
amazing, unbelievable. Can you tell
thank
us your like first memories of folding
Okay.
and how that started in the 2 years old?
Okay. So at first, thank you very much for inviting me to this big event. And I'm so happy to meeting to you tonight, today for you, for me tonight. Okay. So as you know, I started origami at 2 years old, very young child time. So at the time, my teacher was my mother. My mother taught to me some traditional origami, some few models. At the time, I had a very serious sickness inside my body, and I was in hospital, so I couldn't go out to inside the nature. So I just stayed only in my room, in my bed. So my mom told to me how to fold paper crane and Japanese helmet, some other very simple traditional models. And then my uncle gave to me a small present about the origami book. It was origami book published by Toyoaki Kawai. the the cover was very red oni, the
Yeah,
monster,
yeah,
Japanese monster. The very I think it is the book is for adult now I think. But at the time, I was just 2 or 3 years old, and the book was so, it looks like very serious. It's a kind of scared for the small child. But I tried to fold his models. So that was my first origami. Origami experience for by myself.
right.
Yeah.
That is really amazing because when we were also in Japan, I my Japanese teacher for my mom
Yeah.
gave my mom that book. I wasn't 2 years old. I was 5 years old back then.
Okay, okay.
But the same book, I still have it after 30
Oh, really?
years. That book with the like devil's mask or Oni mask
Oh, yes, yes,
in the
yes.
cover. Like it's a small book, like a
Yes.
pocket-sized book. But I
Mhm.
also remember that it had both diagrams and photo diagrams, and I wasn't able to fold it. Like some of it was more than my skill
Really?
level, so it was hard to fold that. But interestingly, it had also modular, which you needed to use glue,
Yes.
right?
So I started to fold modular works when I was maybe 8 years old because in the primary school, many friends of me made Sonobe modular work, Sonobe unit, because at the time, uh, probably all of us, I mean, all of 8 years old, especially girl student, made enjoyed Sonobe modules at that time, uh, all over the Japan. It's a kind of influence, like an influence. So in this generation, the people of this generation, they tried to make Sonobe modules very much at that time. So it's a kind of influence. Maybe my
Yeah,
English is also
it's
correct.
perfect.
Sorry.
全然大丈夫です.
大丈夫。
Perfect.
Thank you.
So, when did you start designing your first models?
Uh, so at first I designed model is not modules, but very simple animals,
Mhm.
dogs and bird and horse something. So at the time I was maybe also 80 years old, around about 80 years old.
Have you
Yeah.
ever published any of those um,
No,
animal models?
no,
Right.
just a simple one.
So when the modular origami or geometric origami started?
Yeah, so the starting point is at that 8 years old in my
Mm.
classroom, but but then uh, when I was 12 years old, uh, I I moved from origami to other craft. So I completely forget about origami at the time. So I'm and then 3 years no, maybe 5 years or more, I completely forgot about origami. And then um when I was was preparated to go to university, I had 1 year to do freely. I mean, so I don't know the word in English, but loaning, do you know loaning in Japanese word?
Ronin.
Loaning, it's it was a kind of
A gap year.
Ah, okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Exactly.
No.
So
Okay.
I had a gap 1 year to go to university, and at that time I had a whole 1 year. It was a very good time for me because I could make many many activity at that time. So at that time um I had so many books of Tomoko Fuse
Mm.
modular books. And I tried to make Tomoko-san's models, all of them.
Mm.
And I I loved modular works again. I mean the first time is 8 years old, and then 18 years old, I loved them again.
Mm.
So then So then, maybe at first I make some arrangement from Tomoko's models. It's a kind of pure creation. It's not a pure creation, but some arrangement from Fuse-san's
Mm.
model. But maybe so then I could make original creation, original model myself. Um, I'm not sure when is the starting point, but at first arrangement, and then I created a new model by myself, I
Mm.
think. So
And
yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
okay. So at that time I made this model. So it's a the title is Twister. Oh, did you see that? So
Yes.
it's yeah, yeah. So the um so this is very simple model, but looks nice for me. And the structure is actually simple, but looks like very difficult, very complicated one. So, and then I published this model's diagrams to the Noah book, Noah magazine. So then this model got some award of Noah at the time. So, and then I I I could come into the origami community.
Mm.
So this is
And which year was this?
sorry,
Which year was this?
which
Uh, mm, Nannen.
ah oh so actually uh I created this design actually uh one nine sorry 1989 1989.
Mm.
So, but uh, I don't have the evidence
Mm.
about the date because I
Mm.
don't have
Documents.
any
Yeah.
text about this. So so informally I created this model
Mm,
in 1993 because the in this year I published the diagrams of this in Noah magazine. So officially this is
mm,
creation date,
the
yeah, a
date.
kind of publish date. Yeah.
That's incredible. And
Oh.
before that, you were just folding alone, or there was any community or friends
Actually,
before the
no.
community, before that? Yeah.
Actually, no, because as you know, many girl girls don't do origami when he was growing up. So in the primary school, I had so many origami friends in my classroom, but after the primary school, I don't have any origami friends.
Interesting. So with that model, you entered the more, let's say, professional origami community, or
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
people who fold more
yeah,
origami.
I think so. So many people gave to me some mails.
Mm,
I think at the time postal mail,
mm.
and I had so many origami friends around inside Japan, Ireland. So it was so amazing world.
This was
So,
after Twistar was published in Noah.
yep. Yes.
But why did you choose polyhedron origami and not animals or other techniques?
Oh, it's very difficult problem for me because when I was a primary school student, I love the animal very much. So I want to go to the biological fields at the
Mhm.
time. But uh, the end of the primary school, I saw one of the scientific magazine in Japanese language. So the magazine had a content about the theoretical particle physics.
Okay.
So it was so amazing world for me. And then I choose my field will be the theoretical particle physics and cosmology. So I tried to change my road
Mm,
to the physics and mathematics. So
right.
then I love, yeah, I love the geometrical shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you always had this passion and fascination with mathematics and physics, right?
yeah, yes, I think so. So so I like the so many crystals, the shape of crystals.
Hmm.
It looks like a polyhedral, and I love the crystal's shape very much. So
And did you
yeah.
continue your studies in university? I think you got a master's in particle physics, right?
Yes, yes. So I got master of
Mm.
theoretical particle physics.
How would
Yeah.
you describe that the physics and origami helped each other?
Ah, so so I like the shape of the outside of something, but also I like a kind of relationship of inside of the. It's a kind of rule of the shape or something action rule. something like that. So not only the shape, but also the mechanism or
Mhm.
system of the of something. So probably it's it the sense is a base of my creation activity, I think. I think. So
Interesting.
for yeah, for example, so this is my also my old model. The title is Dual.
Duaro.
Dual.
Mm,
So it means duality of polyhedrons.
right.
So the outside is a kind of octahedron shape,
Mhm.
but you can see the cubic shape,
Mm,
the center of the model. So, but
yes.
this cube is a kind of virtual, not actual cube, because here is gap. There are
Yes.
there are no connections. So it's a kind of a duality of octahedron and cube. So it's just a very it's a kind of direct direct shape of
Mm,
duality. So I like the such that relationship.
that's
So,
interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you design new models in origami?
okay. So when I was university student, I already started to make new models, new designs by myself. Yeah, and at the time, I calculated all angles and all lengths, and then I folded them and made models. But now I don't calculate anymore. It's kind of messy for me. But now I make new models by I kind of accidentally, because probably I have many relationship of each polyhedrons. It's not mm, it's not a calculation, it's not numbers, but a kind of shaping rule. So 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 it's very difficult to so the uh so for modular workers, there are magic numbers. So 13, 12, 6,
Mhm.
3, it's a kind of a number of the edges of
Mm.
each polyhedron. So it it oh, it's very difficult to explain. So these numbers are just a number, but
Mm.
behind of these numbers, there has a kind of equations
Mm.
of something topological equations. They are connected each other by through the topological equations. So it's just to uh, so uh, the topological equations are uh, not a number. It's just a kind of shape.
Diagram?
Yeah, yeah, a kind of yes.
Mm.
So now I created my new models, um, not based on the numbers, but based on just the shape. So directly the shape. Oh, does it make sense?
Yeah, 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 definitely. Probably I would describe this as a little bit of more intuition, 感
うん
みたいなデザイン
yes,
で。
yes, yes, yes.
And but I think it all comes because you have all of those pattern in your mind, and
Yeah,
then you can
I think so.
automatically connect all of
Yeah,
these
I think
together.
so. Yeah, I think so. So the
Do
before,
you,
yep, yep.
sorry,
Okay. No, no,
do
it's
you
okay.
find more, do you find more freedom in this type of design when you like do
Uh,
not calculate?
Not calculate, but I try to all of the possibility for on the paper. So because
Mm.
the square paper has four at first, and if you fold it into half, make triangle, the so the model has four corners and one straight line. And if you make the cut, uh, not cut, if you make the half point of the straight line, so you can see 5
Mm.
kind of corners. So so five got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corner. So the corner one is going to corner two, or the the corner one is going to corner three, or the corner one is going to four, or the corner one is going to corner five. So we
Mhm.
have four different kind of possibilities
Mhm.
on that simple model. So I should try to all of them,
Mm.
just to try. And then next step, I just to try all of them.
Right.
It's just, yeah. So it's a kind of automatically sequence because just to try.
That's right.
Or yeah. So but the most it's just my opinion. The most important sequence is the choosing of model, which
Mm-hmm.
shape is good for
Mm.
me. It's so that sequence I should make some base for me, base inside my mind. So then, uh, so for that base, uh, the mathematics and physics mind is there inside the base
Mm-hmm.
to choose the model, which one is good, which one is not good. So, so maybe the physics is inside
Mm.
of the that base to choose this.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you describe that you try every different combination and every variation, do you feel that you hit the creative block and you tried everything and there's nothing new? How do
Uh,
you, yeah.
yes. So actually, not everything because there are so many possibilities in the model. So, but I'm not sure why I do this sequence and why I do not this sequence. I'm not sure. It's just a kind of automatically sequence for me. So in this meaning, I create my model in automatically. Okay. So
And
it's a
And
yeah. Mhm.
so you still, what I hear is that you still get surprised
Mhm.
or enjoy with the new discoveries or new designs
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
decades.
Yes. So I really love to find the new way, new sequence, and yes. So if I go to um if I go to the that route step by step, so the time is my life is too short to make a new creation model. But I need to skip. I need to jump several sequence to go to the different place. So and sometimes I can make the some big jump to go to the new place, I think. But I don't know why I can do so.
Mhm. Do you also decide, do you also think about the coloring when you design the model? Or
Coloring?
yeah, the color of the shape or
Uh,
design, like two colors
yeah.
or maybe one color, or it's just more like the structure and mechanism.
Yeah. So the before the color is just kind of spice for the model. The shape is much more important thing. But recently, the for example, recently the color changing is a kind of challenge for
Mm.
me. One of these. So this is Oshiro. Uh, so I have so many, so many cards of the. Oh yes, this is uh, the new model, a kind of
Oshiro. Mm.
Oshiro. Yes,
Oh, claro.
so this patterns look at oscilloscopes, something like that. So I named it Oshiro.
Mm.
So for this model, the shape is a very simple star shape, but the color changing area is a kind of some interesting for me. So recently, I make many color changing models. I mean the color changing is mean the surface and the backside surface. So it uh, it's not the exact color. I mean the surface and the backside surface.
Yeah, yeah. And so most of the models that we've seen from you is like 3D polyhedron or crystal shapes. Do you also have
Yeah.
other types of designs or geometric origami,
Yeah.
or either
So
flat or yeah? Do you have
yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
examples of that with you?
Yeah, I have so many. So for example, this is Alba. Uh, so, so maybe the title is not so not so
Mhm.
important, I think. So this is Alba, and this is Linear. So I want to make a very thin lines,
Mm.
so I designed it. So it's also Albert. They are made from same modules but different assembly. So like this. So for example, so this is a model wrapping flower. So backside it's like this. Wow. Yes, yes. This is not flat, but it's a little bit some narrow mountain shape. So it's a starfish,
Right.
like that.
Very
All
nice.
of these are with square paper, right?
Ah, yes, yes. So it's Azteca. Yes, all of them. And sometimes I use not square paper. For example, this is hook, hook and flip. So it's made from 1 by 4 long
Mhm.
rectangles, big rectangles. So like this. So so many, so many. And also this is a circle braid. It's made
Nice.
from only one sheet, one square sheet of paper. Yeah. Oh, yes. So many. So actually, I don't know how many models I made.
Right.
So,
You've also published books.
yes.
Can you talk us about, can you explain a little bit about the books you published? How many books you published?
Oh, yes. Okay. So I have photos about my books.
Okay.
I can
Can you
show.
share? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yes. So actually, I published two books. So, but one of them translated to uh, many different languages.
Mhm.
So my first book is this white covered book. So this book is only Japanese, in Japanese language. And then I published this, the center part of uh, the slide book. And then this book translated to English, Korean, and Chinese, and some other, maybe three or no, 5 or 6 different languages to translation
Translated. Yeah.
version. Yeah, yes. So, but the same um, content inside. So, for example, this Tatro's version is the same content of this English version. The cover is different, but the same
Mm.
model are inside. So actually, two books I published.
And do
Yeah.
you have any plans for the third book?
Yeah, yes, I hope. So actually now I have some meetings to publish here in, but in maybe in Japanese book, I
Mhm.
think. But, in 1 year or in 2 years, I will publish the third book. I hope.
Have you already decided the name for the book or what is the
Ah,
content?
not yet, not yet. But probably I published about the polyhedral shapes
Mhm.
modular one, not the flattened one. So there are included uh, some um, uh, star shape or cubic shape or something like that. Not the flattened one, I think.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We have
Thank
also a question from the people in the room. So I'm gonna, Miguel, do you want to unmute and ask your question?
you.
Are you here, Miguel? Let's see. No, I can ask your question then. So Miguel is asking about your creation and model cataloging. That how do you catalog your models? Do you use some kind of database with pictures and diagrams? And how do you store and document your designs?
Mm. Yes, actually, I take pictures, so many pictures I took, and not only the final shape, but also the each sequence. I take picture and I put the pictures to one folder, and the computer can make these pictures a kind of uh, it's a it's
Like
make
a photo diagram?
yes, but not exactly just taking picture and I put the picture, all of the pictures to one folder,
Mhm.
and when I open that folder, these pictures looks like
In,
a small icon, and
Yeah.
mm,
then I take one screenshot
mm,
of the folder. So then it's a kind of photo diagrams. It's
yes.
very small, but I can read
Mm,
the diagram. So it's too many,
mm.
too many screenshots I already have.
Do you also diagram your own designs?
Yes. So, but if I don't publish the diagrams, I don't make diagrams. So if I have some mm, so okay. So if I should publish
Mm,
the diagram, I I will draw the diagram.
okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. What tool you use? Do you use Illustrator or other?
yeah. Usually I use Illustrator.
Okay,
Mhm.
interesting. Um, so next question is from Peter Engel. Peter, do you want
Oh,
to come up and ask your question? If you can, I
Um,
think it's very early.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you hear me?
Yeah.
oh
Um,
yeah.
so I'm
Wow.
not going to share my asleep face, but so my question is, since you've been doing origami for so many years, how have your thoughts about this art changed over the years? And do you have different feelings about origami as you've gotten older?
Uh, oh yes. So at first I made many animals origami, but now I make and creation um, many geometrical shape. So so when I was young person, the a kind of complex model is looks better. It's feeling better for me. But now, uh, not complexity is not so important for me. But but I feel something a kind of beauty of sequence in the good a kind of good model. Uh, it 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 it's it's so difficult to explain what is this. But I feel something good. There are good sequence for some model. So now I want to make some good.
Hmm.
good sequence model I want to create, but it's very difficult, still difficult for me. Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
Do you have any favorite model that you like that has these qualities?
um, oh, so you mean the some other person's model or my?
Both yourself and also maybe other people's design.
Yes. So, for example, I like Tomoko Fuse's model. So very nice. So because her model is has a good sequence and a good mm, なんだろうな、good stability, I
Mhm.
think. It's very dynamically stability they have, I think. So it's very so nice. And also, there are many foreign countries created models. So each models I like. So and yeah, oh, it's so many, so
Right,
many.
right.
Jun Maika was model is very interesting as a geometrical shape, and yeah, oh,
That's right.
so yeah.
So I think the first time we met was in Six Osmi in Tokyo,
Yeah,
2014, right?
yeah,
You had a talk about geodesic shapes and origamis, and one
yeah,
of your famous beautiful models are uh, the Cosmosphere, right?
yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that design? And
Okay. Okay, so I also have photos of Cosmosphere. Yeah. Oh, oh. So maybe at that time, did you see the real Cosmosphere model in the
I think it was
Tokyo?
in the exhibition, right? In the side exhibition, if I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's not a Cosmosphere, but maybe Geosphere
Yes.
at the time.
Yeah.
So this ball shape model is Cosmosphere.
Hmm.
So it designed at 1996. At that time, I made this model. I needed the whole half year, and this model made by 1,890 modules.
Wow.
So, and this model is 60 centimeters diameter. It's a kind of big model. And then, uh, 10 years later, so I created this model named Geosphere. So this model is also made by 1,890 modules, but these modules are very simple and very easy to fold. So I made this big, it's still big model, like 60, 70 or 60 diameters. But I made this actual model. I needed only 3 days. It's amazingly shorter than Cosmosphere. So the maybe at the 6 OSMI, I uh, I displayed this geosphere model, but not this size, but the more smaller smaller size, I think.
So like almost 600, more than 600 per day you needed to fold units for the
Yes,
geosphere, right? You
yes,
folded
yes.
all of this yourself or you had help?
Uh, I don't have no helper. I don't
Okay.
have helper, any help, only by myself.
And
Yeah.
once you're assembling, is there any like stability challenge or specific challenges for
Uh,
this model?
yes, yes. So actually, I need many soft cushions,
Mm,
pillow around the model and make the structure. So
right,
from the bottom to the top, it's very delicate sequence for for me.
right.
Uh,
Beautiful. And
Thank you.
then can you also tell us a little bit about the communities of the origamis that you wear? Currently, you're in the board of JOAS, right?
Uh, Now, in this year,
Mm,
from this April, I retired the JOAS board member because of the it's a kind of changing generation
mhm,
sequence going now. So now I'm completely free.
mm.
Yeah.
And how do you describe like Japanese origami community and Japanese artists compared to
Uh,
other
so
countries and communities? Yeah.
yeah, so for many Japanese creators, the language is still very uh, big problem, even for me. So I apologize about my English isn't so fluent. I'm so sorry. So
Be sorry.
the language is very big problem for many Japanese people.
Yes.
Uh,
But do you think that one of the things that I observed, I don't know if this is true, is that there were so many young Japanese designers. Like
yeah,
I was
yes.
always wondering how did that happen? If this was a result of a community or a specific type of um, like education of the origami.
Uh, so in the official education system, there are no origami class. So we have so many good folders and so many good creators, very young. Uh, so sometimes they are primary school students. So there are so many good creators in the primary school, but so it's just a kind of craft category. So so maybe in historically in Japan, Japanese people think about the origami is just a craft, not art. So it's a kind of sad situation for me, for us, but still that sense still alive in Japan, in Japanese people, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
You're also you've also visited as a special guest to so many conventions and origami meetings. Uh,
Yeah.
do you have any interesting story of meeting anyone or something that happened when you were
Oh, yeah. So there are so many opportunities I had. So thank you very, very much for inviting me. And yes, so Oh, yeah, so many. So sometimes I made mm, yeah, so there are so many origami friends around the world, and I ate to many different kinds of food in the in the local food, something local food,
Right.
and many. I had so many activities to hike, to make hiking, picnic, some museum. I visited to many museums. It was so wonderful day, wonderful time in my life.
Do you
So
remember the first time you traveled or got invited for origami? When was
yeah.
this? Where was this?
So oh, you been the garden?
Yeah, as
Wait,
a special guest or traveling abroad for origami.
yes. So oh, my memory is not so fuzzy.
It's all
Not
right. Yeah.
very very fuzzy now. Uh, so maybe uh, so in 2000, I was living in Boston because due to my husband's job. So so maybe the New York convention is the first time to visit to the foreign countries convention thing. Oh, ah,
That's
sorry,
okay. Yeah.
sorry. I
Yeah.
should, I should watch. I should look my photos library.
Right.
Sorry.
So, on the chat, I think I missed one of the questions from Karen. She's asking, how do you keep your fingers and hands from hurting with such many module creations?
Ah, oh, I don't do anything so special. Just do my finger, and sometimes I use uh oh, I don't know the name
Bone
in English.
folder.
A bone folder, yes, yes.
Mm,
So it should be help. It could be help for my finger. Uh,
right.
yeah. So now I'm 55 years old. So just now, I'm okay. My finger is okay, but maybe in this 10 years, after next 10 years, my finger is becoming down. So I should use such that tools more, I think. So I
Okay.
recommend you can use
Okay.
you can keep your finger by using such that tools.
Right.
Um,
Roman, do you want to come up and ask your question, or should I ask? So I can ask
oh,
Roman's question.
uh,
He said many years ago in Lyon, Spain, we talked about the locks in your model. Could you comment about that and how you incorporate them into the models? The locks
ah,
for your units.
yeah. I remember the Lyon Convention. So I at that time my English was so low level, not like this, but very low level. But Roman speak to me very kindly, and I remember that he said to me, "You are the good creator I knew, but now I know you are the good person." He said to me, I was so happy to hear from you. So thank you very much, Roma.
Right. And about the locking mechanism, do you
Mm.
also um, incorporate any specific techniques when you're designing the lock mechanism for the units?
So actually, I want to try to all kinds of lock. So sometimes I use the inside reverse pull and tuck the tab into the pocket. It's a very simple lock, but I usually uh, try. I usually it's a kind of challenge to make the different kinds of lock. So, yeah, so I want to try to make all of the possibility to assemble
Right.
oh, does it make sense?
Yeah. And Allison has also a question. So Allison, if you're here, you can unmute and ask your question.
Yeah.
Generally, I like you guys to come up and unmute, but if you don't want, I can ask your questions. Should I move forward with Allison's question? So Allison is asking, Miyuki, will you be publishing a book with your flattened shapes?
I hope so. I hope so. Maybe the next book will be flattened models. Also, do you like flattened models?
I like them.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
ahead. Yeah.
Love your flattened models.
Oh, thank you
Love
very much.
them. Love them.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
Mm.
So I also saw your TEDx Fukuoka talk. It's in
Yeah.
Japanese, but I think YouTube might give also translations. I didn't check.
Ah,
It was 2 years ago, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that
oh,
experience?
yeah.
Yeah,
I see. So I also have a photo about that.
nice.
Yes. Okay. So 2023, I think I had TED TEDx, the local TED talk in Fukuoka, Japan. So probably you can Google this title with this title. So the speaking is in Japanese only, and the automatic
We have got to the point.
oh,
Sorry.
the automatically translation is not so good, I think. But uh, um, but if you use something translating machine, so I can understand about that, I think. So told, I talked um, in this talk. I spoke about the relationship of origami and mathematics. And so the most big topic for me is what is the finishing model? So we can fold uh, continuously. So because the it something it's also difficult to explain in English. But so if you make some simple model, some traditional model, for example, a paper crane. So we can make a finishing shape of a paper crane, but why this is the finishing shape? How 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 we can know which is the finishing shape?
Mm.
That's a problem for me. It's a big problem for me. So yeah. So I have no answer about that, but it's still a big problem for me. So I told about that in this TED in this TED talk. So if you have some interesting about that, so please try to try to look this movie.
Yeah, I also pasted the link in the chat. So if anyone wants to copy it or visit this, the link is also in the chat.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, what are you currently focused on these days? And what's the direction that you want to
Uh,
go through?
yeah, so one is the book, the next book, and one is a new model. And uh, so recently, I want to make something action model. It's not action, but a kind of action model. So, for example, so this is not a new model, but it's a kind of diamond. Maybe the camera is not so good, but you can see something a kind of real diamonds.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice. Is that an
So
invitation card? What's that?
yeah, yes, like that. So then also some oh, the title is Far Away House. So maybe in the camera it doesn't work, but if
Mhm.
you put this small model in on the desk and you look this model from a little bit far point, so you can see the perfect perspective on this model. It's a
Oh.
kind of very far away house because the width of this direction is very pushing out. It's a kind of perspective uh, structure. Does
I
it
think
make
it's
sense?
visible. Yeah, I think it makes also when you take it back on the camera, it's visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
No,
Yes.
it's also visible in the camera. Yeah.
Okay.
it might be crowded since it's Saturday. Oh,
Uh,
David, we have to go home.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. And that's all right. So if anybody else also has the question in the chat, please either just come up or ask in the chat. And
Okay. So the second is like that, and the third topic for me is the exhibition. So recently I make small exhibitions in the Japanese gallery, and in the last year I make a small exhibition. So here, like this. So I took this photo with a panorama of a iPhone. So the room shape is just a square, but it looks like a very strange, the funny shape. So these rings are this hook and grip. So, so for example, these models and participant can put them on the wall by themselves. So
Oh,
the starting day, the wall was completely white. There are no models, but the last day,
mhm.
the walls like that. So it was a kind of installation
Yeah,
with origami models. So maybe in this year, near the December, I would make another exhibition near my uh, the small gallery near my house.
right.
So
Are you
I
currently, where are you living now? You're in
uh,
Tokyo or no?
no. I'm living in Kyushu, Sada
Mm,
Prefecture.
yeah,
Very local, very local city, very small city.
right. And how did the participant, did you teach them or there was a diagram to fold that model?
Uh, oh, no. I forwarded all of them
Oh,
by myself and put
okay.
them. Uh,
I thought the participants were also doing that. And
mm,
the next one is also similar idea. Can you share about the
uh,
idea of the next exhibition?
um, maybe completely different. I want to make probably more uh, star shapes.
Hmm,
More, I will exhibit
that's
like that.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. I think we're about the time.
Mm.
And if anybody else has question, this is your chance. But otherwise, is there anything that you would like to also share with us?
Yeah, so maybe I already uh already talk
Yeah,
almost all, I think.
we have one more question also from Peter. If
Yeah.
Do you want me to ask it?
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
Well, you can read it.
yeah, go ahead.
Uh, yeah, I can read the chat.
Okay.
Uh, because of- uh, Now I don't I don't have any activity in physics, theoretical physics. Um, from what I understand, fundamental symmetries. Then the Ah, I see. Yeah, symmetric. Symmetric or asymmetric is a good point. So, yeah, I like the symmetric shape very much, but Yeah, I want to make a asymmetric shape also, but it is very difficult for me because my technique is very familiar to the symmetric shape. So, but I want to try to sometime in future.
Right. Also, Dave, if you're here, Dave has
I'm
more
here. Hello.
questions.
Can you hear me all?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Miyuki. How nice to see you.
Hello.
I'm just remembering, I'm thinking back about the first time we met, which
Ah,
was, do you remember? It was in, I think, 1999, and it was in Kyushu in do you remember?
yes,
And I
yes.
remember before that I was spending time with Tomoko Fuse, and it seemed to me at that time that
Mm.
that unit origami, modular origami, wasn't so popular as it had been, and that was in 1999.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she said to me, "Ah, you need to meet Miyuki Kawamura because she
Wow.
has some very nice original ideas."
Oh, wow.
So I just remember if you remember these occasions, this occasion.
Ah, I remember that. Wow.
And it was I think it was a small convention in Fukuoka.
Yes, yes, exactly.
And the other thing I wanted just to say is, thinking leading on from that, it seems that unit and modular origami, the same thing really. This style of origami, it still remains, and it's still as popular as ever it was. Um, uh, but it's strange because we have recently been to China for a big convention near
Yep.
Shanghai. And at
Mm-mm.
that convention, there was very little unit origami,
Oh,
at least in China. There was one exhibitor who had solely unit designs. But it does
mm.
seem that it's very well established now. I think it has some competition, perhaps, from tessellation work.
Oh,
But I just
okay.
another one other point. From speaking personally, I was never any good at mathematics at school.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I think when I started to do origami, I learned a lot more about mathematics by doing
Mm.
origami than I ever achieved when I was at school. So, what about you? Are you a mathematician, Miyuki?
Yes. So, it's very difficult to divide. So which knowledges come from origami, but or which knowledges come from school?
I
Uh, because for me, uh, modular origami book, as a Fuse-san's book, are very familiar, were very familiar for me from the primary school. So probably the name of polyhedra I learned from the Fuse-san's book, not from the classroom, the school class. So, oh, it's difficult. Maybe it's a kind of a mixture for
50
me.
50, 50
But
50.
yeah, 50-50. Or origami is much more.
The other one, I'm sorry, I'm asking about six questions instead of one. The
Okay.
other thing that occurs to me, so when you have made these extraordinary constructions like the Cosmosphere, which have thousands of units.
Yep,
So,
yep.
what about making unit constructions with from the minimum number of units, maybe only two?
Uh,
Are you attracted by the other end of the spectrum?
yes. So for the Cosmosphere, the ball-shaped model, so in theoretically, we just need two different uh, lengths of modules, but Actually, I need three different lengths of modules because I'm not sure, but probably due to the thickness of paper. So
Mhm.
I should make the third length. In theoretical, I don't need it, but actually I need the third length.
Mhm. But I was meaning from the other point of view, not the number of types of units, but the number of units for one construction. So,
Uh,
for example, making
yeah,
an
yeah,
incredibly simple
yes,
construction
yes,
instead of
yes,
having one with thousands of units.
yes. The connection part is completely same for all of the
Mhm.
modules. So it's a kind of simple connection.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, yeah, I think we can wrap it up. But I'd like to ask everyone who can to turn on the video and get a selfie if that's okay. So, before leaving.
Yes. Wow. Oh, someone in the oh,
How can I make it into a gallery? Is Guy here? Okay. Now I'm on the gallery mode. All right.
mm, mm, mm.
Happy to see so many faces here. Thanks everyone for joining here, and especially thanks so much Miyuki for being the guest.
Oh, oh, someone, one more
Is there a
chat.
question there? Is it- I don't think
It's a
that's
comment.
the, yeah, it's more like a comment.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, with that, thanks so much, Miyuki.
thank
Thanks
you.
everyone.
I'm so happy. I spent a so happy time with you. Thank you. Wow. Okay.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So see you next time.